Hello everyone. Well, it's the last day of Christmas in July and I have a fun card for you. We're actually going to get a 2-for-1. So for today's card, I am using Brightest Glow, specifically 'Tis the Season. I am also using the Timeless Arrangements dies, and these are the two that I'm using, the leaves and the berry looking ones. I thought they kind of looked like maybe holly berries, but who knows. All right. Then you're going to need real red ink. You're going to need festive pearls, and I'm going to use the red ones. For your card, you need, because we're doing two, you need 2 pieces of real red that's 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. You need 2 pieces of white that's 4 by 5 1/4. You need 2 pieces, and one is the Zoo Crew paper, the dots, and the other one is a piece of real red, and they're both 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. All right. And then you need a scrap of garden green and a scrap of real red. All right, so let me move this out of the way and let's start with our scraps. What you're going to do is, because we're making 2 cards, you have to double this. So you're going to need 4 of these, 2 for each card, and 4 of these, 2 for each card. So through the magic of video, I already have them cut. So I'm going to set those there. You're also going to need a ruler and a pencil. And we're going to take our pattern paper, and what you're going to do is you're going to measure down 2 inches from the top on the right hand side, and then on the left hand side you're going to go over and you're going to measure down 4 inches, and make sure you can see your mark. Now you're going to repeat that on the red piece. So on the right hand side, come down 2 inches, okay? And then on the left hand side, come down 4 inches and put a mark. You are done with your ruler and pencil. Now you need your trimmer. All right, what you're going to do, and you're going to use the cutting blade, you're going to take your DSP and you're going to put the mark you made at the top and the mark you made at the bottom in your cutting channel. And then in order not to mush your paper, start in the middle and go up and then come down. And you're cutting it like this. Do the same thing with the red piece. All right, and get it lined up. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take, oops, it slipped on me. Oh, no, 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 no. I hope I didn't put a hole in it. All right, okay. Hold it tight, go up and down. All right, I might need a new blade. All right, that's all you need for the cutting. Now, this piece goes here, and this piece goes here. But what we're going to do is we're going to give it a border, like so. So we're going to add some glue, and my suggestion is to use the red piece, which is not normal, and stay away from your edge. You'll glue it down. And then I'm going to turn it just so I can get it on there straight. You want your border to be the same. All right, and I see I have some marks left on here, so I'm going to take my pencil and erase them. All right, let's see about this one. I think these are pretty good. Let's see. I always use the Papermate they're not refillable, but I find that those work really well, and you can erase the marks fairly good. All right, I think I need to re-ink or refill my bottle. I can see it. All right. Okay. And the reason you don't want to put it on your pattern paper is this much is extra, and you don't want to have it on here and then it doesn't fit anything. So there's that. Now we're going to take, I'm going to do both cards as I go along. Oops, almost. All right, now we're going to add our green and red pieces. So I'm going to start with the green piece. And I love the timeless arrangements because it has, and I'm not, you know what, I'm going to cut this off. And the reason being is it's going to hang off if I don't. That might be too far also. If it is, I will trim it and reattach it, which I think I'm probably going to do. Let me do that. Let me get my snips here and I'll trim it, and then I can take and attach this piece. I forgot when I cut these that they hang off the edge. So what I'm going to do is this so that it's nice and full there. I got glue. Now the next thing I'm going to add are my berries, and the reason I'm going to add my berries next is, all right, I want to mix the berries in. So this is a trick in itself. All right, I've got to get that piece down far enough. All right, I can do that. All right, the next one I'm going to do, and I'm not going to, these pieces aren't going to show, so you can cut them off. And we don't have to worry about those other pieces. All right, so I'm going to take, and I'm going to leave that there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this up, I think. I can't. All right, I'm going to do this with it. All right, and if I need those, I can use those. And then the last thing I'm going to add is my last piece here. And I'm going to come down here and add it like so. Just make sure that the bar, I love those bars, but that they don't hang above. And then I can push these down in there. So I'm going to go ahead and put glue there and there. All right. And then I can push this like here. So it has those. And then these I will put here. And watch that you don't go past your cards. And you can kind of, your edge, you can kind of pull some of them out, so you have some in the back and some in the front. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to take and fast forward. Okay, the pieces are fiddly, so you really have to play with them. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my pieces to my card base. And there is a border all the way around. And I am wondering if it should be on a red. We may be changing here. No, I like it better on the white. Ooh, wonder what about black? Not that, nah, black's not good for Christmas. Just go with what you have. All right, I'm just gonna make sure I get some glue on these pieces. I'm not worried too much about the stems. All right, and I should have trimmed that, but I didn't. You know, it's gonna happen. We're not perfect, so it's not going to be perfect. So, you know, cutting is going to be off a little bit, but that's okay. Now, where's my other piece? There it is. All right. Okay, let me go like C. All right, now, this I'm going to put on wherever it will fit, and I do want to test it to see, so let me pull in, oops, let me put my pin back in here so I don't, it doesn't close up on me. All right. Okay. If I go straight on, I'm okay. I think it'll fit better here. Okay. And then this one I'll put up here. I have more space. It just depends on how it's cut. All right. Let's add this to our card base. Now, if you like this idea, give me a thumbs up. I would so appreciate it. If you want to be part of my crafting community, make sure you subscribe. Leave me a comment and let me know, do you like this idea of using paper and with cutting, make 2 cards? This one's a little close, but that's okay. This one's close down there. It's one of those things, it will work. All right, now what I need to do is do the inside and the envelope. I totally forgot my pearls. So I'm gonna add them, and I think I need my take your pick tool instead because they're tiny and they're getting caught on things. All right, if you find your pieces are sticking up and getting caught on something, just add a little bit of glue to them, to the tips, and that will keep them in place. So there it is, 2 cards for 1. And don't forget to do the inside and the envelope. Now I pulled out some old other sets to do this. The green leaf came from Two Tone Flora, and the dots are from Artistically Inked. I hope you've enjoyed our month-long Christmas in July ideas, and that you'll be back next month as we do something brand new. And make sure you check out Vicky's channel. She's a fabulous designer. I enjoy working with her. Don't forget, feel free to share this with your friends. Great idea for Christmas cards. We're all thinking about those soon. So thanks for visiting with me. Have a great day. Bye.